What are the other set shifts that you often have to suggest to your clients when you first are doing the intake?
Oh my God, that's such a great question. So I try to tell people, especially people who have not dated in a while, like for instance, I have a widow right now and he hasn't dated in 40 years. I
Wow.
told him, you have to stop. We're going to not call them dates. We're going to call them meetups. Like just get the pressure off. And this is advice that my team and I typically give to all of our daters when they're online dating. It's like, stop calling them online dating apps. They're just meetup apps. Like you're putting all this pressure on like how they're talking to you or what's, and I'm not talking about the guys or that are like leading with their penis in their conversations. Like, let's put those guys to the side. Those are people you should never meet up. Like they have different intentions than you might agree to. But people will be so focused on like, oh, he's an Eagles fan. So stupid. This is a real thing, by the way.
Yeah.
And I'm, a Jets fan. This could never work. And I'm like, just meet up with them. Stop.
Yes.
You're putting so much pressure on the word date. You don't know this person. Just meet up with them. Go for a walk. I know some people, especially on TikTok, they're like, walking dates are so stupid. Walking dates are the best first dates you could possibly go on. Go get some gelato, have a walk, you're side by side. You don't have to have the pressure of like looking into a stranger's eyes. Meet up. If it goes well, you can either go on your first date right after that. You turn a corner, there's a sushi restaurant. It would be weird to eat gelato and then sushi, but whatever. Don't get sick. Or you can just say like, hey, I had a good time. It was nice meeting you. Should we go on a date tomorrow or in 2 days? Or you could just be like, oh, this was fun. It was nice meeting you. Goodbye. And it takes the pressure off. I cannot tell you how many people you're meeting strangers. And for a millennia, we did not meet strangers, right? Prior to dating, we had matchmaking even in this country. And who were you meeting? You were meeting people you knew in your local community in probably most likely a homogeneous society where they probably had the same skin color and same religion as you. The families knew the other family. Even when dating kicked off in America, it's around 1890. Same thing again, like you're meeting people within your neighborhood, your church or university, job, like you knew these people. And now you're meeting people off of online dating, which again, I am not the matchmaker who will vilify online dating. I think online dating is a symptom of, we are interconnected through technology and this is how people date when they have technology at their fingertips. But you still have to create some sort of friendship base with this complete stranger in order to like cultivate a relationship, which is where I think matchmaking is different, right? Because like as a matchmaker, you do have a person in common and that's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So I get to know you a little bit more. I get to tell them like, hey, this person froze her eggs. So you don't have to worry about saying that on a date. I'm already telling your date ahead of time. And he's like, that's amazing. That's incredible. Like, it's just a very different context of, keeping the mindset healthy. You don't have to be positive, but you try to stray for healthy.